Today, my dear friends, we're going to learn how to play this beautiful, beautiful instrumental. Not that difficult when you know what you're doing. 1, 2, 3. You know it. Etc. Of course, it is the wonderful Albatross by Fleetwood Mac, the great Peter Green, of course, who wrote it. Now, what I've done on this, there's a lot of twin guitar in it playing. You know, you got two players playing bits. I've actually put this together so we can play it, the twin parts with slides rather than bends, because most of you out there, it's alright if there's two guitar players, of course. Each guitarist can take a certain part, but when there's only one of you and we want to play it as near to the record as we can, which is what it's all about, then we have to do it slightly differently. Same notes, just playing it slightly differently. Okay, so the first thing you've got to do is download your idiot-proof paperwork. Now, I've done this in idiot-proof for the intro, but I've used tablature for the second part because it's nearly all, when it's solo stringy stuff or very simple stuff, tablature actually works very well. But the intro, I've done it like this. All right, so download your paperwork. You'll find it by clicking the blue link below the video in the description box. Now, for those people that don't see it immediately, sometimes the blurb goes on a bit. Click the more button, and then you'll find it. All right. I'm playing this with a backing track. I don't know who produced it, but it's not bad. It's quite a nice one. I think it's Thomas Fried music. So thank you, whoever provided the backing track. I'm going to use this one, all right, just so you know. And I've looked around. There's quite a few backing tracks, but sometimes the guitars start popping in, and we don't want that because we're doing it. Thanks for the donations to the Tea and Coffee Fund. All right, that's very much appreciated. And more important than that, please click the thumbs up, and or better than that, subscribe to the channel. Now, subscribe for you oldies don't mean you pay anything. Just means that you're going to join the club, and when I put a new video up like this one, it'll let you know. All right, but the thanks button's down the bottom if you want to donate. It is appreciated. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at the intro. So first thing we're going to do is play this. Now, don't panic. It looked like I was playing hard bar chords. I wasn't. Okay, I'm going to pick up a sixth string at the 7th fret. I'll talk about this in a minute. The chords we're going to play, you're going to play, it's only a 3-string chord. Okay, you've got your first finger across 2 strings at the 5th, and you've got your second finger on the 3rd string at the 6th. It's like an A. I'll put the other note in a minute, just to show you this bit first. And you're going to come down with your pleck from the 3rd string. Okay, and then when you've done that, you're going to bring this first finger to the 4th fret, and you're going to put it across 3 strings, and do that. That's all you're going to do. Let's try that again. We know there's a note missing, we'll put that on in a minute. Just want to get your head around this part. Right, when you look at your paperwork for this, you'll see that note there at the beginning, which is a 6th string. Boom. Then you'll see your 3, 2 and 1, which are the notes we've just played together, strings 3, 2 and 1. Why is it together, you may ask? Well, my idiot-proof stuff puts notes together or strings together in a bracket. So boom, jing, jing, ding, ding. All right, play that again. Now, let's add the bass note. Now, Peter Green, he plays a B note at the 2nd fret here, but he has other players with him, other band members and stuff. And if you look at it, it's quite a jump going from here, which you can do if you want to. I personally would recommend playing the B note, same note obviously, but play it at the 7th fret. So your first and second finger can drop down onto the strings to play the little chord, which is like an A, and then it goes to like an F major 7th. Okay, so let's do that. What is it in our head? Boom, ding, ding, bang, bang. Let's play it with the track. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now the second time he hits it twice, but lightly. 2, 3, and then into the next part of the track. So page 1 with the intro is done, and we'll be repeating that as the track goes on. Okay, so bear that one in mind. So the first lick, so we go to our tablature now on page 2. It's really nice and straightforward, this. I'll play the lick first. Now, before I play them, sorry, keep jumping in here, but it's quite important. I've done it phrase by phrase, okay? So where you see a line here, these lines are just to indicate where the phrase ends. It's not particularly marking off the bars, okay? Because that's, again, let's just concentrate on the phrases, okay? So it makes it easier for when you're practicing. So our first phrase is this. All right, so our first phrase, what are we doing? 5th string, and put my first finger on the 5th string at the 2nd fret, and I'm going to hammer on. I know it's a hammer because above the 2 and the 4 there's a little H, okay? Hammer, that's my way of doing it. Hammer onto the 4th string at the 2nd fret, back to the 5th string at the 4th fret, and then I'm going to drop my 3rd finger to the 4th string at the 4th fret, and I'm going to slide it to the 6th and then back again. Alright, let's do that again, that first phrase. Second phrase, you'll see 4, 4 on the 5th string, and then we go back to the 4th string and we slide to the 6th again, from the 4 to the 6th, and back again. So the first 2 phrases. And then a quick slide from the 2nd fret on the 5th string to the 4th. Drop down to the 4th string at the 4th fret. I'll do that again, see this finger? Slide, drop it down to the 4th string, 4th fret, back to the 2nd fret, then a gentle 4 to the 2 again. So that whole passage, I'll play it with the track. Hold on, bear with me. This is our intro. Okay, our first main melody comes in now. What happens after that? Repeat the intro. And again with a double bass. Boom, boom. Sorry, the mouse ran away from me there, folks. Okay, so we've done the intro for the second time. Then we're going to play our next melody, which is again a quick slide. Okay, so we're going to go from the 5th string. This time, instead of a hammer, it's a quick slide from the 2 to the 4. I use my 3rd finger. Why? Because I need fingers around here when I've done the slide. All right, for you beginners out there, it's always good about positioning. Right, so we're going to slide from the 2nd fret to the 4th, drop to the 4th string at the 2nd fret, and back to the 5th string at the 4th. The slide again from the 4 to the 6, back to the 4. Alright, let's do that again. And then we've got a quick slide. We stay there, and it says from the 4 to the 6, a quick slide. Onto the 3rd string, 4, 6, and then a slide from the 4 to the 6 to the 4, back on the 4th string. Okay, so let's play the that section. Okay, and then onto the 5th string again, where there's a quick slide. 2, 4, slide, and then to the 2nd fret. I'll do that again. So the section we've just played is the bit after the repeat intro. We've just played this, all right? And you'll get it if you just listen to the record as you're doing it. It's easy. So now we get to the where the two guitars play like a twin melody part. And as you can see, there's only me here, all right? Unless you've had a few drinks, when there may be 2 or perhaps 3 of me. But for those people who are teetotal, it's just me. Right, what are we going to play? I'll play it for you first. Where are we? So we're going to go from the 10th fret. We've got 10 and 11, and we're going to do this. Okay, I'll do it 2 slides, it's easier. So from 10 and 11, we're going to slide it to 12 and 13. And we're going to do it twice, like this. In fact, I'll use my 2 and 3. I'm thinking ahead. Why am I doing that? You'll find out. Watch this. So slide twice, and then slide back, and then there's 2 9s, a 3rd and 2nd string, and I'm going to save that first finger to play those there. So I'll do that again. We're on strings 3 and 2, remember, at the 10th and 11th. So I'll play that again. Slide twice, slide back to the 9th fret, and then back again. So the phrase is bam bam da 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 dum bam da 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 dum, and 2 and 3 and 4. Do it again. Bam bam dum da dum da. Now the second time it catches it twice on the end. Oh, it's all clear as a bell here, so you can't get lost. All right, it's all there. I'll play that again. Oops. 2, 3, and again. And nice easy bits now on the bottom of this page. 3, 4. Now what am I doing there? We go from 12 to 13, back to 10 and 11. 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then from 10 and 11 back to the 9. And then this little lick here, which is a nice, I'll show you how to do this. You want to spend a bit of time looking at this. So we've got, where are we? So we've gone, we're on the 9. Now what you want to do at that point for the very last phrase, the bottom of the page, lift your finger onto the 3rd string, still at the 9th fret, and put your 3rd finger on the 4th string at the 11th, and play those 2 notes, and then drop this finger now to the 10th and this one at the 11th. You see that? There's the 9 and 11, then there's our 10 and 11, and then finish with the 2 9s. Now whenever I'm playing these 2 and 3, the strings 2 and 3, I always put a finger there so I don't go and hit the 1st string. It's just a little safety net for me. All right, so I'll play that section again for you. So we've got, oops, I've only just learnt this. Where are we, for fuck's sake? And 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2, and then it does it all again. It repeats that section. All right. All right, so we're there, and you can see that section we just played, and it says repeat. Just do it all again. So now we're on to page 3, and this is when it goes really high Okay, little single notes, okay? So you've got to be a little bit careful, but once you know where you are, it's not too bad, just a little bit fiddly. So if you look at page 3, top of page 3, you're going to slide from the 17th fret to the 19th, where there happens to be a couple of dots. It's usually the last 2 dots on your guitar, as it is in my case here on this wonderful Gibson Les Paul. So we're going to slide up from the 17 to the 19. Well, I think it is, let me just check. Where are we? 15, 16, 17, so... Okay, so from the 17 to 19 slide, and then we're going to go up to the 21st fret, which is here, and slide from the 21st back to the 19th, and then from the 19 to the 21 on the 2nd string. So you've got to, it takes a little bit of fiddling, so I'll do that again, and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and... Now the second one, it just puts that little thing again. Again, it's clear as a bell if you look at your tab. Okay? Clear as a bell. You can't mess it up. Then we go back to some twin stuff, which is quite easy. It's easier than the bit we've just played. We're going to play this. We're on the 17th fret. Just use one finger across 2 strings. So we're going to play 15, 16, 17. I'm looking for my dots. And we're going to play 17 to 16 and then 12 to 14 with this particular phrasing. Ba-da-ba-dum. And 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and... I'll do that again. And 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and then we've got another little line which to conclude this particular thing, 17 to 16. Okay, 17, 16, 14, 12, and then we've got this little line at the end which is, so let's make sure we don't cock this up, 14 and 17 here. And once you're in position, this is for, I'll play the line and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll do it again. Da 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 dum. So 14, 17 again, make sure you don't hit the first string. Once you've got the first 2 notes out of the way, you're in safe territory. Here's our 3 and 2, 14, 17. Bring this finger now up to the 16th fret and play 3 and 2. Drop it back 2 frets to the 14th. And then 2nd string, 12th fret, 3rd string, 13th fret. One more time. Alright. When we've done that, where do we go after that? Da, 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 da. We do the intro again, which is page 1. We've done that. Then we go back into the next section. We're getting onto the Homeward Straight. I won't go into detail about how to play it. You'll know by now. I'll just play it. 4, 4, 4. Almost at the end. Last lick. Okay, and that's the track. Should we see if we can play? Let's have a little look. It's hard to the backing track because it's all the same. You never know where you're up to. I'll just play the beginning again. Bear with me. 3, 4, where are we? 2, 3. Listen, I've only just learned it myself. I needed something quick. I was going to do something else today, and I got sidetracked. So I thought I'll do Albatross. I've been getting hounded to play this one, but as you can see, I'm going to learn it with you. So that's all it is. Play the backing track, play the track, enjoy it. Okay, so one more time, just so you know, if you thought I was whizzing through it, I wasn't. There's the intro. Everything else you're going to need to play is here, and it's in perfect order, exactly as the record is. Okay, so give it a go. Tell us how you get on. All right, on Saturday, which is the next I don't know what I'm going to do on Saturday. You'll have to start giving me some ideas, because I'm starting to think, I wonder what they'll like. So, you know, you're there to help me decide what you like. All right, but try and think of stuff that other people will know, because if it's obscure, I'll only get about 5 views, so it's not worth me doing it. Think of something that the masses will like. I'm also going to do a couple of, you know, Christmas songs. I know it's a bit twee in it, but you know, if you're going to a party, you need to know a couple. Tell me if you know this one. Are you hanging out? Slade. I played with Slade. Wonderful band. Wonderful band. So we'll look at some Christmas songs as well. All right. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a go at this. It's a beautiful track. And don't shy away from those twin melody note things. They are very, very simple when you know what you're doing. I mean, even I made a couple of cock-ups there, because as I said, I've only just literally worked it out for you. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, you've got, the more mistakes you make, the quicker you'll get to being cool and not making a mistake. All right. So don't worry about mistakes. Just play through them and keep going. Never go back to the beginning as well. If you make a mistake, try not to go back to the beginning. Concentrate on a little bit that you cocked up. Otherwise, you'll keep getting to it and cocking it up again. All right. Right. On that note, I shall leave you. Thanks again for the donations to the channel, and please do that thumbs up or subscribe and share the hell out of this stuff. All this paperwork, by the way, it's all mine. It's all free, so you do what you want with it. Just play it. All right. See you next time. Bye bye.